number two is $5,552,788. And then this grant is somewhat unusual in that it's 95% funded by the FAA. So, you know, the amount of money that they offer is $5.621 million. MDOT will, that leaves a 5% match that has to come from somewhere. MDOT will fund half of that match, so they're going to fund 2.5% of it, and that leaves 2.5% to be divided between the city of Greenwood and Leflore County, or 1.25% each. So the matching for the county will be for the two $69,410.
Say that again.
$69,410, and the total benefits out of that is $5.552,788 for the project.
Well, you have to you're not going to shut the main runway down.
There will be times when we have to do that, yes, because that's being repaved.
While they shut it down, do you have access to the airport?
There could be a few days when the whole airport may close because it's an intersection. But we've done similar projects a number of times where we leave parts of the runway open. Like when the intersection was still about 4,000 feet on the south end of the north-south runway. And probably all airplanes that are based on the Greenwood Airport can operate off that. Some transit airplanes probably not, and some can and we'll let it not to. You know, it will be an impediment for some time, but there's no other way to do it. So,
and our major customer AirCap, this will all be coordinated with them.
yeah, we do have that coordinate that.
You got much talk?
No.
I make a motion. We do. I'm sorry.
Is this different or separate from the grant that we approved to apply for? Maybe, I don't know, 2020, 2021 somewhere?
There have been several grants, so off the top of my head, I'm not sure, but yeah, this is a different grant. This is an entirely different project.
In 21, we did do a runway 523 relighting, and we've done some apron rehabs on the apron for the runway. But we did do in 23 a relighting of 1836 on the lighting project, but not the actual runway repave.
The Runway 18 project was even more unusual, and it was 100% funded by that place. I've never seen one of those before. But they paid for that entire project, and it was about $1.3 million.
This last one, I guess we entered into it maybe in 21, 22, somewhere in there. And we had a city and a county match as well.
Yes, that's the way they normally work. That probably was there were several grants for the rehabilitation of the apron, or what we call the ramp out there, because that's all concrete sections, and that was a rework of all the joints. They came and sawed out all the joints and then rebuilt those to prevent water ingression and cracks and so on.
And this particular grant will it extend that runway, or no, it's not extending?
No, it's separate. It's basically a repair. They call it rehab because it's not a simple. They're going to mill off 3.5 inches, I think, and then they'll do the repairs to any cracks that are left there, and then there'll be 2 layers of asphalt put back in there to bring the elevation back to where it was. So it's a really big deal.
Let me just add that, just to put this in perspective, over the last 13 years, we probably have been granted and have done a little over $13 million worth of projects, including this one, to come up, and it's cost the city and the county each about $250,000. So it's been a real good return on your money. But this is the biggest project we've done, I know, at least in the last 13 years when we started to keep up with this. But it's a huge project, and it is well needed, and our largest customer, AirCap out there, is bringing in these big planes that they're parting out. It'll be a big help for them and all the local traffic.
And actually, this is the major part, but not the whole project, because the design work's already been done. That was done in a project we're closing right now. And that was about $400,000. So the whole project is really close to $6 million.
So this is a grant that you're applying for.
No, it's already been accepted.
It's offered, it's on the table right now. The city and the county have to accept that grant.
Okay.
Okay,
We have a deadline of September
17.
17th.
If we don't get this executed by then it's gonna go away. It might come back sometime down the road, but we don't know when.
And had the city agreed?
The city's already agreed. Everybody has a way that they do this, and it's done. They started this 2 or 3 years ago. They have an email thing where they mail in sequence for everybody that signs. It's got to be signed by the mayor and by the city attorney, by the president of the board of supervisors, and by the county attorney. And so they do it in sequence. The mayor signs it, then it went to the city. It's after that, then it came to Mr. Collins, and after he does it, it go to Mr. Pullman.
Yeah, I signed several. That's why I was asking. I signed some of them.
Sure.
All right.
You got a motion?
I got a motion. In my motion, we need to set a separate line item for matching grant funds in that amount.
You got that amount? $69,410. That's $410.
14.
Yeah, 69.
That's my motion.
2.5. That's percent of that 5%.
That's correct.
I'll second that motion.
It's been moving properly second. Any questions? All in favor, say aye. Opposed? Ayes have it. Motion carried.
And you
got that original?
There'll actually be 2 grants, okay, which total that amount. So,
That's fine.
You got, you
y'all,
got,
69.
Mr. Collins should have the document right now.
Maybe on each one will total that.
You got the information on both of them in there? Make sure she has a clear for grants. Put it in the board.
He should have it right now.
Okay.
We have copies of both.
We got
And I have the email version.
Okay.
do I need to sign it and let me take it with me? How you want?
Thank you.
Okay.
I'll make that
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Kirk.
Yes, sir.
406, resolution for Mr. Derek Campill.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, the past week we lost Garrett Pinfield, well-known, well-respected man in the community, and I think it'll be fitting that we honor him with a resolution. That's my motion. I'll second.
It's been moved properly second. Any questions? All in favor, say aye. Opposed? Ayes have it. Motion carried. 4:10 p.m. Jerry James Littleton, County Court Jury. Approval of appointment of Sonia Stansel as youth court intake officer and necessary increase.
I'm not presenting this, but the judge did send me an email and to make sure I print it for everyone, but I'm not presenting this. I think you all have the email, but I printed it for you. You're welcome, sir.
This is not in the budget, right? This is not in the budget, right?
No, sir.
This is new, okay. I mean, I just can't, there's no way I can vote for this for the simple reason that I can't let other employees go and then give somebody a raise.
Can I clarify something?
Yeah,
Once again, I'm not presenting this, and I don't want to speak on behalf of the judge, but from my understanding, there was an intake officer at the juvenile detention center that was, the counselor was the part-time intake officer, Captain Jones. And due to state regulations, from my understanding, Ms. Jones was no longer able to serve as the intake officer, and now the judge is looking to appoint a part-time intake officer. But he would have to give more details.
Yeah, I guess my question would be, how long have you been operating without one? And looking at this statute, if it doesn't say when you have to have one or, time frames, being that we're working in budget season right now, there's some things we need to iron out, I think.
You want to table it?
Yeah, I was about to say, let's just table it until we get a better grasp of where we stand in that sort of budgeting and time frame of this. And yeah, that's my motion that we table.
Second. It's been moved and properly second. Any questions? All in favor, say aye. Opposed? Ayes have it. Motion carried. 4:15 p.m. is Census Council, County Administrator.
Good afternoon, Board. I am here before you today just to discuss the county employee overtime. I don't want to go into any details, but when I first started, I came before the board just to make sure that we were all on the same accord, that if any county employee was going to receive overtime, that it would be approved through me first. This is just basically reiterating that.
Okay. What are we doing on overtime? Are they supposed to be answering to you before they take it?
Yes, sir. The department is.
The only one, the sheriff's department.
Exactly. And the sheriff and I have discussed it.
Right.
Yes.
But now they are answering this, so you're allowing this overtime?
That's why I'm reiterating. There is some overtime that has taken place that I have not pre-approved. So that's why I'm coming before the board to reiterate publicly that any overtime needs to be approved through me prior to the employee being asked or allowed to work overtime.
I make the motion you deny any claims that you deny. You deny them if they do not come to you prior.
Yes, sir.
That's my motion.
Continue to add that they do come to her.
They do have to come to her.
I'll second that.
They've been moved and properly second. Any questions? All in favor, say aye. Opposed? Ayes have it. Motion carried. 4:20 p.m. with Tyrone Banks, Florida County Jail.
No favoritism.
Yes, sir. To nobody but you, right?
All right, good afternoon.
All right.
I'm asking the question to hire 3 employees with experience. They're replacing 3 laws.
I'll make that motion, A, B, and C.
Can I ask one thing?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sheriff, you're familiar with who they hired?
I am.
Okay, I would like, just for the sheriff to make.
Oh, we'll do that.
I got you, but I just like to have that. I'll second it then.
They've been moved and properly second. Any question? All in favor, say aye. Opposed?
Yes. That's the protocol.
Opposed?
Thank you, Sheriff.
Ayes have it. Motion carried.
Mr. President, can I ask a question like this? And I think back to 4:15 when we talked about overtime. As far as our road department, like when there's storms at night and they have to go out and go on the road.
That's something that I've discussed with Mr. Smith, and he knows at his discretion when it's an emergency or if it's something going on.
All right, I just wanted to get that out.
Yes.
So they won't have to wait on a response.
No, they don't have to wait on the response.
Thank you.
All right.
There's discussion at jail security. You want to do that in the open section? You don't.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I care. Yeah, ayes have it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You come from that.
You want to discuss this?
Well, I think, Shane, I think we came up with a resolution on
I thought so too, yeah.
issue. So I don't think we need to go any further. I think we came with an understanding on how we're gonna do this with these locks and everything.
Okay. Y'all can explain to the board what we plan on doing, how we plan on.
Go ahead, Shane.
All right, y'all, they swapped out all the locks out there. I think it's 120, 130, 140 of them. And got about 12 or 13 of them that's not working properly. You can manually open them with a key, lock them with a key right now. But these were special made to retrofit the doors that they put them in. And so the manufacturer just can't send new ones to replace them. They would have to build them and all that to manufacture. So our recommendation would be to go ahead and order some new ones. And then they can swap them out and then send them back to get warranty work done to them. If they have to replace them, they're going to replace them. If they can repair them, they're going to repair them. Bring them back. We'll swap them back out. Keep the new ones there on site at the jail just in case any more go out. And then we'll have some to replace them and send the ones that are defective back. So for warranty, they are covered. The issue we have, he don't need to have a door without a lock on it right now. He'll have to move an inmate in with another inmate or something. He's trying to keep them locked at the same time, or the whole time.
So when you're asking us to get some more doors, you had enough to purchase some more doors?
Locks.
The locks, I know the locks, yes, sir. And we're in the process now.
They put the locks on.
No, that we can get them to install them. It'll be an issue.
Is that the contract?
Yes,
What do you need by the locks? If they're on the warranty and they're not working properly, why would they buy them and they just leave them at the jail? Or they taking them in with it?
Well, we can look into that too, but it's more warranty work. So, I mean, they don't need the lock. But I'm not going to speak for them now. That's something we can, talk to marketing and see.
Because, I mean, it looks like if anything ever happened to anything out there, they're going to always want us to buy it and just keep it on.
No.
It's under warranty. I mean,
No, sir. I mean, they'll fix it. The issue they have is they don't want to take this lock back, and now he's sitting there without a lock.
They can't take the lock back.
That's what we're saying.
That's why we're trying to resolve it.
Let me ask you a question. The contract, in his bid, he did those door locks, right? And he said they were going to work. Then he's got to take them down, locks back. If he does it one at a time, I don't care how he does it. And he needs to install another lock while that's going on. We shouldn't have to buy anything. Now, if we want to buy some extra locks, fine. How much are we talking about?
We try to get a price on that.
Well, tell him the price. He's the one that's contracting the job.
Okay.
I mean, if I contract a job with your house or this building, I'll say I'm going to fix it. And then I come up and say, well, I'm going to fix the window, but I might take it out. You got to go buy another window.
Okay.
That's my fault. I should have known that when he did it.
That's what we'll do.
That's my opinion now.
You probably have to do it one at a time or something. You probably do them one at a time.
That's fine. I don't care how he does it. As long as it's all right with y'all.
so right now, are you able to get in and out of these yourself?
We
You have to manually.
either gonna work from the tower or either gonna work with the key. So that's what we're doing now. It's not working simultaneously like it's supposed to. So that's the issue we have.
Did he do a test run once he installed everything?
We did that a month ago, and that's when we came up with those 12.
So those 12 wasn't working a month ago.
Right.
That's my
Mr. Bill's here to represent them, so he's listening, so he can take back the mark.
The problem that the manufacturer has with it is the type of frames that is. It takes a specific lock by a specific company, and that lock had to be retrofitted because they don't make the old pneumatic locks, which was pulled out of there. So they had to retrofit an electromechanical lock. And so with them having to do that, that's why they don't have any on the shelf. So they would have to, either repair, we have to pull the lock out, send it back, let them repair it, and then send it back, which if we pull them all at one time, that's about 12 locks that will have about a week's downtime. But that will also, because these locks were like, they didn't work out of the box, and they were very finicky. It's like they would work, pull it out, and it didn't work, pull it out, put it back in, it wouldn't work, but neither the case. It would also give the manufacturer an opportunity to try to pinpoint exactly what the problem is. So if you did have to purchase additional locks in the future, then you won't be sitting on the same issue that we're facing currently.
But you do understand where we're coming from.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I do understand where you're coming from.
When you bring the lock back, are you going to take our lock that's in there now and rework it and bring it back, or are you going to give us a new lock?
If we done them one at a time, we would pull the lock that's in there out, send it back to the manufacturer, let them repair it, and make sure it works, and then we'll send it back and reinstall it and retest it.
That would be a reduction, I would assume, rather than an addition. Would that cost less or more?
That would be under warranty.
Well, that's what I'm saying, so it won't cost anything.
That's correct.
But you could do it one at a time. But we're still not getting new locks like we bid on, right? You bid a new lock.
Those were brand new locks that were installed.
Oh, the ones you're getting ready to send back were brand new?
Yes, sir. They did not work straight out of the box.
Okay, well then, that's pretty simple. I mean, if I had something that didn't work out of the box, I'd send it back.
Correct. But we didn't want to pull these locks out and not have a way to lock the door.
Well, but you can do it, can't you?
Not without a lock.
Well, okay. Let's say we got one lock. Let's say y'all, as contractors, or the company is the provider provides one lock that'll work. And you take one at a time and do it till it's over with, instead of taking all 12 out. And it don't cost me nothing. It doesn't cost us anything.
I understand exactly what you're saying. And
I don't care if you bring 12 or you bring one. But the county shouldn't have to pay anything for a defective lock.
we can look into that. I'll talk to Mark about that.
And I'm sorry, I mean, that's just how it is. I mean,
No, I understand completely.
whatever y'all work out, it's fine with me. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I'm just one board member.
Oh, no, I feel the same way.
I mean, take one lock out at a time and take all 12. But give us some good locks.
So,
But keep the lock, something there to lock the door.
Keep something locked in the door.
Yeah, you're able to get in and out of that.
Right now with the lock, we either can get out from the control tower or we can get out manually with the key.
And there's only 12.
12.
Okay.
But in between that time, it's a problem because I got to move those guys around, and with the type of inmates I have right now, I don't think that's good.
So you ain't got to, when you say move them around.
Yeah, we got to keep them separated. Certain ones got to be separated.
So I'm saying with the key,
Individually, they can't be around each other. Certain ones can't be around each other.
you know what I'm saying? Like right now, they're not around each other, right?
Right, but if we take away we get those locks out.
No, we don't need you. We don't need them locked. You just trying to have a person assigned to manually unlock them until they get all 12 of them change out, or somebody at the tower going to have to hit it.
Right now, we have that in place.
Okay, well, yeah.
When you put a lock in, we need to put the lock in the series where you check it and make sure it's going to work.
Sure.
Okay, so in other words, well, you don't want to put one in the middle in between breaks. So I don't know how the wiring is.
It's not right there.
You understand what I'm saying? Just make sure the new one works.
Right. What we would do, if we did one at a time, I'll try to talk to Mark and we'll see about purchasing an additional lock. We'll bring that brand new lock out, take the lock that's in there, send it back, make sure that new one's working, and then when we get that one back, we'll put it back in the door, take this lock out, and we'll just do another.
Why they just can't keep the one that you're sending back to them? They'll keep the one that's working. If it was bad when it came out of the box anyway.
They don't want this lock.
I'm saying why? You getting one back. You getting the one you sent in the first
Well,
one
that's the
back.
one he's talking about.
Yeah, when they come back, when they repair it, he's gonna bring it back to us. Instead of, if you're gonna send us a new lock and that lock works, the one you taking out, it was new when you gave it to us. Just keep that one on the shelf.
They're gonna have to rework it because it don't work.
Well, okay.
Yeah. I don't know why they don't just give you 12 more locks and go on back to business.
Because it's special
That's
made.
what they ought to do, the company, not you, with the company.
That's what we all said up front. That's what I would like to see that too.
If we pay them,
No, you ain't paying for this custom made.
And you said it's like a week turnaround time on the lock, on each lock.
That's
So we probably get those one by one. It's gonna take 12.
We was on the road. We was on the road. The lock got them.
when you say custom made, you mean they don't have them on the shelf.
No, sir.
This is strictly made for this one
That's
door.
correct. It is a specific retrofit.
You're gonna have to, yeah, I understand.
So let me ask you, could I
Solution for
I ain't got no question on that.
could I ask you a question? Could I ask you a question?
Oh, yes, sir.
So this company that they was special made for our door, supposing this company go out of business, what we gonna be stuck with?
I don't have an answer to that. I apologize.
Good question.
And I do apologize. This is my second week with this company,
Oh,
and the gentleman that is most familiar was not able to make it today, unfortunately. So I had to learn all this today. So my apologies.
next week, we get more.
yeah, we apologize.
So Shane, find out what the cost of those locks is, because we might do need to keep a few on stock.
We, like I say, we get Mark here to answer some of the
Okay.
questions. This next week.
That's that.
Entertain the motion to table. So,
I make a motion we table.
second.
It's all right.
There ain't nothing to table.
It ain't on it.
It's on the agenda.
It's on the agenda.
It's on
We
the
need to-
agenda.
Okay, well, I make a
Discussion.
motion to table.
A security issue.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Miss Hill.
Second, it's been moved to proper second. Any question?
I don't see.
All in
It's on the
favor?
agenda. It's not on your vote sheet.
Now, you
Oh,
didn't
okay.
work for that company before you came here.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's only as a discussion on the agenda. Discussion.
No action. No action taken.
Back to this.
You're doing a great job.
4:25 p.m. EUL report.
Are we taking a motion?
There's no need for.
I mean, no action.
Yeah.
No action. Okay.
What do we have on there first?
8.
Notice to proceed.
All right, notice to proceed, that's on the LPA project on Sunflower Road. All this is just a letter that the MDOT wanted to see coming from the board, giving us the right to proceed on the project.
What project?
That's your LPA on Sunflower Road, the sidewalk project.
Motion.
Y'all signed
This is moved to proper second. Any question?
weeks ago.
All in favor? Say aye.
I second.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Motion carried.
I voted against no.
Goodstone Road.
All right, Biddestone Road, that, in District 2, this is a request to advertise to have a piece of property rezoned to place a mobile home. That's the one we talked about the other day.
Yeah, motion advertised.
Second. Been moved to proper second. Any question? All in favor? Say aye. Opposed? Ayes have it. Motion carried. You gonna tell us about this?
Yeah, and your state aid funds, just for y'all's information, you got about 2.3, 2.4 million that we need to program to do some roads with.
Money road.
So we can do it all on
512.
Money road.
512.
Wait a minute, hold on.
But this is just to give y'all something to think about.
Everybody got one?
That's the letter he gave us. I need you to sign it.
All that.
From you to code to proceed.
Whichever way y'all want to go.
They need to let's see what we can do.
Just that's
Oh.
y'all's information here.
I mean, every district's gonna have plenty of roads to do. Whatever's the worst road and the most dangerous is one.
Money Road,
We know 512 to Money Road.
Whichever one, I mean,
Hey, did you get that? Did you get that
you
on?
need a motion today?
that Money Road, is
No.
but we tried.
It's awful, right? Yeah.
Many people drive in the middle of the road
512 has some Money Road.
past.
Well, y'all second that then, don't you? Money Road?
Just something y'all think about, but we do
You
need
just
to get
second out of me on one.
it'll be next year's project if we start today. So.
But no, let's see what we can do. We need to hurry, we need to spend it, don't we?
Well, right now we just need to get a program.
Yeah.
Start designing on it.
We'll get a program for you
Y'all-
next week.
y'all just-
And not next week, we got it next. No, that little bit, hey,
Find another program.
that little one ain't gonna be hard.
Everybody got
So.
left at that. I believe I got left out of this program.
Yeah, you know.
Fuck life up there.
14, well, let's see. 4:30, road manager report.
How y'all doing this evening, board?
All right.
We got a couple projects that we're working on, and we trying to get ready to start cleaning the Blue Lake out. We're gonna try to make them move to get in in the morning. And we were working on a road down there on the lower end of Tacky Road for Area 3. We thought we were gonna be able to mill it up with a milling machine, but we found out real quick that it was too thick and too many layers that we put on, and we had to take it out with a machine and put the excavator. And so, and they in real bad, there's one of the road with a loaded cafe truck traveling, and about a mile, really close to a mile and a half long. But what we did, we took up a demo of Mr. Brown is not here, and I would like him to be here to be present and see which way he want to try to move forward. But based on what we did on Friday, we stopped, we took up about 200 yards and see how the gravel compacted and see how the truck can hold up after rain. It did pretty good. It did excellent. It held up after the rain, but we got to realize coming up to the winter months, we don't know what we're dealing with. I didn't want to take up too much until we look at it and come to a plan with it. And once we come to a plan, we may have to put 16 in some areas and then come over with the clay gravel. But that's something we need to look at. It could get into some money, but it's a high priority. And that's one of the projects that we're working on. And if we happen to get called by grass and whatnot, we supposed to have the last 2 tractors at the shop hopefully tomorrow. And we getting a lot of work there with them now, and we get playing catch up. We moving. We really staying busy every day from the time we get there till we leave.
You said a mile and a half.
About what do you think? Change on that?
Yeah.
Well, just about a mile and a half.
No phones coming out of what?
Well, we ain't want to go too far. They ain't using no. See, it ain't weird. They get some. The truck I got so bad, we were getting so many texts about that particular road, and it had got dangerous. And we just went over there. Fact of business, before we did that, we went over there and put about 4 loads of milling in and get put in the swag, give us something to ride on until we could get over there and do something. And that's one of the plans that we come up with. Yeah, so I guess a bad situation. Not only that, they throughout the county, and we gonna have some more bad. We gonna, like y'all said, 512. Money Road, a bunch of more road after they get through hauling, they crop out and whatnot. We're going to have swags and stuff we're going to have to deal with. Ain't no way around it. And so we're going to look at, we need to set aside some kind of way to come up with some money to keep some 610 on the stockpile plays that get too bad. We're going to have to dig it out, try to get a base up on it, and then go with asphalt. So that's what we got at this time. I hate to bring y'all the bad news, but that's what we're saying every day now.
Yes, sir.
All right, now you through with that?
Yeah.
What about the old hospital building? Where do we stand on that? You and the maintenance, are you still working with maintenance on that?
Well, we go there and clean it up every so often. We cleaned it up last year, and we already done cleaned it up one time this year. And we clean it up whenever we get a complaint. We put some signs there, no dumping. And I hope that help slow it down some. But whether it will or not, I don't know.
Ms. Stanton, you look and see what it would take to tear that building down.
Yes, sir, I will. Is that county and city owned or just
I
county?
think it's county owned.
Just county. Okay. I just want to make sure.
Now, the other building up front, I think.
She said, yes, that won't.
That won't be no problem. You won't tear it down.
I mean, that's we need to take it down.
Yeah.
But there is a concern that the asbestos.
Yeah. So that will not get it checked out.
So you gotta look at somebody to abate it or something.
We're going to need a Brownsfield report on it.
Yeah.
With nothing in there is important.
Okay. That'll work.
That'll work. Well, we
It really is.
we most definitely can use the material, the bricks for different washing, caving. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's all I have, and I'll let y'all have it.
All right. 4:35 p.m. Ms. Deborah Hickory. Clerk of the board. July 28 minute.
I'll make a motion to approve the July 7th, 14th, and 28th.
7, 14, 28.
I'll make that
I'm sorry, which one? What was the second thing?
But the first one.
BCD.
We can't approve 27 because we don't know where we are yet.
Okay. What about 28? I'll second that.
I wrote it all in.
BCD.
Oh, you proved that?
You look down the road.
I probably
You
scratched
making a
that.
second on all of them?
Yes, sir. They've been moving proper second. Any questions? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Motion carried.
What'd you do?
Yes,
On
sir.
all of them?
Yeah, I had to finish looking at it.
Okay. I'd like to, you say you got that paperwork?
Yes, sir.
I'd like to amend the agenda for 4:37. Advertising county resources. I just got this a few minutes ago and I need to get rid of it before I forget it. I think I got about 800.
Second,
You second?
second the motion to amend.
Oh, okay. If it moved probably second, any questions? All in favor?
I'm
Amending,
in the agenda right now.
so I can add this advertising county resources.
All right.
Now I make that motion to give my remaining county resources to the Fairfield Neighborhood Association.
How much you have left?
Yeah, whatever I got there.
Yeah, I did. Is it all right if we put it in motion? I need to make a motion for my other 500. Okay?
Yeah, bring it on over to me.
No, I ain't.
No. But you want to get rid of it.
My other 500 goes to the exchange.
Yes, sir. Do we need
In
to
that
add a little
motion, if
bit?
it's all Mr. Collins.
That's fine with me. You get rid of your money.
I'm getting rid of mine.
You got anything there?
Anybody else have anything left? Meeting the last week.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it, motion carried. I entertain a motion to recess.
But excuse me, before the week is over with, I'll let all the supervisors, with the exception of Collins and Abraham, know what they have left. And it's, you need them to spend all your money.
Advertising county resources.
Oh, I ain't said that. I'm probably gonna read it.
The
Said dog mine.
supervisor board, I'll let you know what you
Reggie showed
Hey,
He might have
he used everybody's flood there.
all right, don't we need to recess until next Monday,
recess until next Monday, which will be budgeting.
Monday the 15th?
That's what correct voted on.
Oh, we already did that.
Yeah, we already did that.
Yeah, okay.
Make a motion to recess.
Second. All in favor, say aye. Opposed? Ayes have it.